This is not how I expected today's video to end up. Let me explain. Hi everyone, welcome to Pal to Tech. So sometime yesterday, Fujifilm released an updated version of their Fujifilm X-App. And with that update, they brought 3 new features to it. The first is that the app will now work with the new Fujifilm X-M5 camera. I don't have it, therefore I couldn't test it. I had to return the loaner camera back to Fujifilm. Let's take their word for it. The app now supports the X-M5 camera. So the second feature that's been added to this app, based on my understanding, is the ability to shoot 4K resolution video in the live view function of the app. And the third and final feature that's been added to this update to the app is the ability to transfer photos and videos from your Fujifilm camera to your smartphone using a USB wired connection. And I'm guessing, and I don't have confirmation of this, but that you should be able, I would think, to transfer RAW files, because RAW files are a lot smaller, certainly, than 4K video files. While all that sounds wonderful, I have spent, wasted the last few hours of my life that I can't get back downloading this app, the latest version, the one with these new 3 features. I've installed it on as many smartphones as I can. I have connected as many Fujifilm cameras as I can with the app. The problem is that I don't see where you can either enable these features, where you can learn about these features. There's no instructions, there's no PDF, there's no help, there's no FAQs. Nothing, okay? My guess is that Fujifilm simply hasn't updated it yet. The second problem is I'm getting lots. By lots, I would say over 100 so far today, messages from people very frustrated because they've downloaded the app, they've tried connecting various USB cables and things like that, and nothing's working. I wanted to make this video and do a couple of things. The first is I want to let you know, please don't feel stupid, okay? I live in tech. I eat, breathe, sleep, everything tech, okay? And I can't figure it out. It's frustrating the hell out of me. So you're not alone, and I'm just as clueless as you are. Okay, so that's the first thing. And I've gotten a lot of the same error messages that you've mentioned that you've received. Okay, so you and I, same team here. The second thing is that I wanted to go through just a couple of things that I noticed that I think can help you, because in going through and monkeying around with all this, I did discover, and I didn't know this before, but I found a way that on certain Fujifilm cameras with certain iPhones at least, you don't need the app to transfer the images from the camera to the smartphone. It's very cool. I'm going to show you that as well. Let's get started. Okay, connecting the camera. Looks like it's connected now. If I switch over to video mode and I start shooting video, you can see that it's doing it just fine. I'll even put my hand here. Okay. Halting the recording and going back into the playback area. There it is right here. But have a look at this right here. Even though I set the camera to shoot 4K 24 frames per second, I'm still getting HD, which is, the FHD right here, at 30 frames a second. And just to show you what I mean, these were my actual movie settings right here. 4K 16:9, 24 frames a second at 400 megabits per second. So clearly either I can't find where the little toggle switch is in the app to say, okay, record in 4K, or it is just not there yet. Now, if you've found it, let me know. And by the way, the same issue I experienced on the X-T5. So it's not just because I was using an X-T4, it was the same thing on a 5. So that's the first thing. Let's now go to the USB connection issue. And for the next thing I'm going to show you, I need to have a couple of photos, so I'll take those now. I will shoot one little bit of video. Hi, this is Pal to Tech and Fujifilm. It would be really nice if we could have a PDF, a help file, a section of the website, and we're out. Okay, we are now browsing the SD card contents on the X-T5. Here's the video I shot. And as you can see, there's nowhere on here to specify to use a USB cord. And believe me, I've tried. If I plug any of these from the phone into the camera, once it's already connected in here and browsing the photos, nothing happens. So the number one problem that I'm hearing Fujifilm users have with regard to trying to get this USB cable to work is this. They're connecting it to their camera and then they're hitting, let's go and get the photos. This is what you get. You see that? A lot of you have gotten that message. You'll tap OK to get out of it. You'll disconnect the USB, you'll go back into your camera settings, and you'll smartly try and use a different option. Again, USB card reader is the most logical one, so you'll choose that. And then when you try and connect the USB cord to the smartphone, here's what happens. It shows connected to the camera. Everything looks good. So you go right into here. And again, it's asking you to join Wi-Fi. And if you say no, you're going to get this error. Same thing with tether shooting auto. So the bottom line here is that this is a very recent release, just yesterday. That doesn't excuse them though for not having any information I could find about how to use it. So what I would like to do to give you some value before sending you off on the weekend is to show you an alternative way of transferring your photos from your Fujifilm camera to your smartphone. No app needed. So basically you have to use a USB-C cable. You cannot use these goofy proprietary Apple Lightning cables. You need a regular USB-C cable. And right now, only the latest generation iPhones, right, the 15 or whatever, have the USB-C ports. For iPhone or iPad, it has to be a USB-C port on the device. I am actually going to use this iPad here. There is no app on this at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this camera, the X-T5, to this iPad using the USB-C. Boom, it's connected, right? Now, the most important setting that you need to make this work, go into your connection area and you need to make sure that connection mode is USB card reader. Just go ahead and choose that. Once you've done that, you can connect the other end of your USB-C cable right into your Fujifilm camera. Okay, have a look at this. It's now connected because you see the USB icon right here. All you need to do is open up your Photos app. And when you do, have a look at this right here. Devices, check it out. You can see the photos that I took just a little bit ago. Unfortunately, the video files do not have thumbnails. So I am now selecting all of them, all the photos and all the video files I took on this camera. And you just go up to import selected, watch this, boom. And here it is, look at that right there. Look at how fast this thing is going. We had a little problem here and they were brought right into my library. And here we go. Have a look at this. There they are. Check it out. Hi, this is Pal to Tech. No app needed, direct transfer right from the camera to your device. I'll go ahead and disconnect this. And I'll use an iPhone. What is this one? This is and so what you want to do, you see the little import right here. Boom, tap on that and scroll down and there they are right here. Okay, it's in import. I do wish that I had been able to actually get you a good update video going through how to do the USB connection on here, going through how to shoot, 4K and transfer that. I can't do it. So I was hoping that at least in shooting this segment right now and kind of going through these items with you, that number one, you're not feeling that you're just not getting it, that it actually is difficult, if not impossible to figure out. The fact that it wasn't updated and released today, this was yesterday the app came out, and we're now at the end of day 2 and there's still nothing. So as soon as Fujifilm either publishes another update to the app that has the stuff included in it, or they put out some instructions or some information or something, I will make the video for you that I had wanted to make today. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. If you've stuck around this long, I hope you found the video a little bit helpful, maybe, or at least entertaining. And if you did, be sure to give it the like and subscribe. I'm going to be signing off now, but have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in a new video next week. Take care. I want to be the channel that you go to when the rest of the world looks like it's all falling apart. You can go to Pal to Tech and have a lot of fun and learn about camera gear. That's what I want my channel to be like. Fujibot. Got it. Okay. Okay, how do I turn this thing off?
You jackass.